Hey guys, Clinton here behind the camera and Jacinta in front. What we're looking at today, El Dipo, the dips. Now the reality is we've got dips in the workout, or we've got a few dips appearing in workouts. Now we've got a lot of people that can do box dips, all right? So let's have a look at a box dip, Jacinta. So there's a few different varieties of box dips. So the one Jacinta's doing is pretty standard. Look at the way those forearms are keeping vertical. That's what we're wanting. You can make that one easier or harder by moving your feet in or out. So if you bend your knees, Jacinta, bend your knees, bend them further. There you go. All right, so that's making it easier. Legs straighter makes it harder. But the big thing we find people having challenges with is, come over to this one, is let's have a look at a dip on the bars here. Right, so what we find is, go all the way down and up. So normally for someone like Jacinta, I'd have that a bit set up a bit higher, but we're going to use this for demo purposes. Right, so getting from there to there is a gap. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to give you two scaling options that you can look at. So if you cannot do a full dip like Jacinta just demonstrated, what I'm going to get you doing is I want you to jump up, control, keep the shoulders active, and lower down for a count of 3, 2, 1. Good. And jump straight back up and control down. All right, so that's the first progression that we can look at. So that's an eccentric dip. All right, so the thing is, when we're doing eccentric dips, you don't want to do any more than probably about 15 of those in a session. So if there's a session that has more than 15 dips, here's another way in which you can work to it. So what I'll get you doing, Jacinta, let's jump up. All right, now I want you to, so it may be even a smidge too tall. So if it is a bit too tall, you can put your, grab a box there, Jacinta, and put your toes up onto the box. Or we're quite fortunate here. We can adjust the height of the bars, but if you're on a fixed parallel bar, so move it behind where your feet are now, move that box to where they are. All right, so jump up onto the box, up onto the rings, and put your toes, hang your toes on the edge of the box. That's it. Put your toes on the box, there we go. All right, so lower down, keep going down, and push back up, and use your legs, providing as much assistance as you need through the legs there. Good, so that's just a simple way to adjust the dips without having to use bands, but being able to control and regulate the amount of resistance that you're having to push through with the upper body.